This week, we traveled to Sacramento for boys matches, where we found plenty of goals and a few crosstown rivals stirring up the NPL standings early for this match day number 2. This is NPL Matchday. First up is our NPL match of the week, where Sacramento United hosted a very good Placer team that came into this U19 division with high hopes of Champions League berth in a top-notch division. So let's open it up in the 3rd minute, where Angel Lopez fed RC Placencia, then to Gabe Ventura, who cleanly placed it past the keeper. 4 minutes later, with Placer deflated and trying to settle in, the defender made a costly turnover, and Johnny Perez placed it a crafty ball over the top to find Gabe Ventura again for the 2-0 advantage. Just after that, pressing the back line, Cristo Cervantes beat the defender and won a penalty. Rewarding his hustle, Cervantes stepped up to the spot and watched the keeper lean the wrong way to put it in the back of the net and extend the early lead 3-0. Halfway through the first half, Placer began to push numbers forward, trying to get one back before the whistle. They created lots of chances and moved the ball well on Sac United's half, but just couldn't penetrate their backs. Placer, down 3-0 at half, had no choice but to continue to push forward, and in the 55th minute, Placer found some life with a penalty called. But Sacramento United's keeper, Donovan Hayes, had other ideas, with a big-time save to keep the clean sheet up until that point. Placer did manage to get one back late in the match when Zach Mason found Austin Weiner with a nice turn and finish, but it was to no avail as the quality of United was just too much for Placer. After the game, we spoke with player Brad Morehouse about Sac United's victory.
Good. We were definitely looking forward to this game for a while. Placer is a big rivalry, and they got the better of us last season, so we were definitely looking forward to it. Felt good to come out and get a couple early goals and play with the lead, protect our home field. Great way to start off the league with a win, 3 points.
Earlier in the day, we caught some U15 boys NPL 2 highlights from Sacramento, where Ajax United was up 1-0 and a clear penalty was called to try and notch things up at 1. Good finish, and that's how it would end up, 1-1. Finally, we have highlights from a U17 NPL 1 match where Elk Grove came across town to visit Sacramento United. With Sacramento controlling possession in the first 15 minutes, Elk Grove found an opportunity to counter. Good ball movement continued for Elk Grove, creating multiple opportunities throughout the match. But hustling plays like this kept Sacramento United in striking distance. However, minutes later, a penalty was called, giving Elk Grove an opportunity to double their lead. They would tack one more on after this, finishing the game, Elk Grove 3, Sacramento United 0. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kevin Goff signing off for another NPL Matchday.